Are you ready?
As ready as I ever shall be.
5,000 feet, descend!
The spy basket, sometimes called spy gondola, observation car, or cloud car. These baskets allowed a man to be lowered from a Zeppelin with a telephone to make observations and communicate with the Zeppelin's crew above. Zeppelins were slow-moving beasts. Their best defense when bombing targets such as London was their ability to fly high. Zeppelins traveling at 10,000 feet could often slip away into the night before slow World War I era fighters could intercept them. By the end of World War I, some Zeppelins could fly as high as 21,000 feet or 6,400 meters, though they rarely did fly at these heights. Flying at these heights caused Zeppelins and their crews problems, such as managing unpredictable high winds, altitude sickness, and cold temperatures. An ideal height for a Zeppelin to bomb a city was just above or in low-level clouds, which can be as low as 6,500 feet or around 2,000 meters. Flying in or above the clouds meant searchlights would struggle to get a fix on a Zeppelin, which prevented anti-aircraft guns from targeting them. London did have guns that could hit Zeppelins at their maximum ceilings, but this only worked if they could see them.
I can hear it, sir, but I can't see it.
Elevation 50, 150 degrees.
Of course, flying in the clouds or above the clouds also meant Zeppelins couldn't easily navigate or spot targets to bomb. That's where the spy basket comes in. A Zeppelin could lower its observation basket until the observer had a clear line of sight. Spy baskets were manufactured with a high-grade steel tether. Tethers ranged between 750 meters and 1,500 meters, or 3,300 feet in length, long enough to pierce through the clouds. Inside the tether was a telephone cable. The spy basket observer could relay constant information to the Zeppelin crew. Most spy baskets were fish-shaped. They had fins so they wouldn't spin. Crews had mixed feelings about the job. An observer might have to spend hours at a time in the device. Some reported the experience as unnerving, especially as the observer could easily lose sight of the airship and cable at night or in the clouds. This gave a sensation of floating alone in the night sky. However, different crew members could and did frequently volunteer for the position because it was the one place they could smoke, which was typically forbidden on Zeppelins filled with hydrogen. Baskets were also equipped with a wicker chair, chart table, electric lamp, compass, and lightning conductor. In the movie Hell's Angels from 1930, a spy basket is shown being jettisoned during an escape from fighter interceptors. There are no historical records of this being done. However, in September of 1916, an uncrewed spy basket was found in Essex, possibly dropped to shed weight, or possibly dropped due to a malfunction, an unnerving event for volunteer observers on that particular Zeppelin, no doubt. It is amazing to think that during World War I, just as during the American Civil War, balloons were still being sent skyward to spot for artillery. While Zeppelins were flying at such heights, they needed to lower baskets to spot for bombings. Though spy baskets were useful aids for Zeppelins, they were only valuable when cloud cover was available. Zeppelins didn't make a major impact on the war. They were vulnerable to weather and mechanical problems. They were slow-moving at about 85 miles per hour, with many carrying small bomb loads of around 2,000 kilograms, nearly the same bomb load as a single de Havilland Mosquito during World War II. Alright, I'm Johnny. Thank you for watching. If the video sparked some interest, I hope you were somewhere safe. And if you want me to try and reel you in for some more interesting videos in the future, do hit that like button. But most importantly, do take care and have a nice rest of your day.